Oh God, I feel like I just had an emotional breakdown. Oh God. And I remember getting teased about it, and it's like a whole little complex about my hair being short. You know what I'm saying? And just loving on my... I'm together. The tears have stopped. I hope this is clear, but happy Vlogmas Day night, people. What's up? I'm Naija, your Piscean queen. What's up? I just dropped my husband off to worky work, so I'm gonna see y'all when I get in. All right? People looking at me. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. I'm your Piscean queen, Naija. This is the Naija and Cliff Mac channel. Thank you for stopping in with us. Yeah. Don't bother my hair because I just washed it. Okay, yeah. So for those of you who know me and my family, we have these conversations from time to time. So here's one of the conversations that me and hubby was having. So
you can't play with them. Hands of God, man. They ain't playing.
hands of God.
Hands of God. That's what these plastic surgeries are. Hands of God.
But I feel like it'd be hard to like not get caught up in it, but you be questioning like, dang, like, you know, you natural, like I'm natural, whatever, and then you see everybody else that's like, not everybody, but you see like girls that's getting attention that's, you know, got work done, and then it makes you a little insecure too in a way, because you like, look, I could go in a gym, but I would never look like that unless I go under the knife. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I know, like, for me, like, I never, like, I don't like surgery. I don't like needles, so that's not an option, like, for me and stuff like that. So, but it's like, I can imagine, like, young girls, which a lot of young girls are doing it because they got the money, you know, they look at it and be like, well, they getting money, they getting paid, you know, and stuff like that. So I don't know, like, it's hard to not compare yourself, even though you shouldn't, because it's somebody going under the knife compared to somebody that chose not to go underneath the knife, you know. And I think if society wouldn't like bring it down to like money, you know what I'm saying, like it all comes down to money. Well, it's my opinion, you know. I don't know if a lot of people would do it, you know what I'm saying, like if it wasn't gonna generate some kind of money and stuff like that, would you really do it? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they do, like I said, for that, like, yeah, it does help them get any money depending on what they're using their body for. If it's for attention, the girls that have the money, like the ones that don't have to work to get it up, they're just usually doing it for attention. But then they got the ones that got to work to get that money up, to get it done, so that they can get the money. They use, you know, their body to get the money and stuff. So
they get money now. I mean, they starting young and doing it and stuff, but you got to start the question too, like, am I really doing this for me, like, seriously? And I don't want to judge nobody or anything like that, but I just feel like you get the ideas of what you're supposed to look like and stuff, and what kind of attention you're supposed to get pollutes you. So you don't even know if it's really you thinking that you really need this, or it's because you in a society that's pressuring you to be look perfect.
They have to be, like you said, they have to really think about it. That's like when I was younger, I used to get sneakers, and I would try to get sneakers that I seen that was in style, but when I put it on, if I didn't like how it looked on me, I wouldn't get it. I get sneakers that's fitting for me, that I'd be like, this is to my liking. I could like how the sneakers look on your foot, but when I put it on my feet, I don't like how it looks. So they gotta really know, like, what are they getting for? They can't just, you know, I see them like, oh, do it for you, whatever. But then you really think about it, like, are they really doing it for them? If they're really doing it for them, then then I would say it'd be a good thing because
then they be
you're not
happy.
worrying.
Yeah,
You'll
and
be happy.
it's more happy
Yeah.
people, the better,
If
right?
they sincerely are doing it for them, but if they doing it for the wrong reasons, for attention, you're gonna get all the, you're gonna get all these guys that don't like you and never would have paid you no mind. Now they looking at you, and then when those guys know that you got your body done, they're gonna use that against you. So they could be setting themselves up.
That's true.
That's like with the one on the internet now with the Asian couple, the guy that sued his wife because their baby was ugly. He thought that she cheated.
It's terrible.
Yeah, and he won the case because he was like, "Yo, she deceived me. It's deceiving whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
She changed her whole look. It's a deceiving because people don't understand. I don't know how you really look. And then the thing is, you get a guy too that you don't even know, like that's his thinking, that's his mentality of his thinking, that he really don't care. That means he would get with a monkey as long as you could shape the monkey like how he liked, but it could be genetically a monkey. He would sleep with a monkey. So he's sleeping with a man that has a thinking that he would sleep with a monkey. Like that's the point they're not getting whatsoever and stuff. You don't want a person of how they think like that.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that when they, first impression makes everything. Yeah, when we first see each other, sometimes I might not even like you. You might not even like me, but after we start to talk and we start to spend a little time, you're like, yo, I really like this person. Then you can start noticing stuff with people. You can notice a certain smile, or they have a dimple, whatsoever. Like, you just notice certain things that bring out the beauty of a person. But they don't even get to experience that. That's what they're only giving up. You don't even get to experience the natural way.
Right.
You selling out for a synthetic love.
That's true.
So you have to, like, when they do it, it has to be 100% of it's for them whatsoever.
Right.
You have to be
that you doing it for you, like not for nobody else, not for the attention, not because you want a woman or you want a man or whatever. You got to be doing it because this makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It can't be.
But what about the natural people too? You know what I'm saying? The natural people's looking like, I don't want to like make this a whole conversation about natural versus unnatural, but the people that has not went underneath the knife, they decided they didn't want to do it, for whatever reason and stuff like that, like how they're looking at people that have and they're successful, because I feel like you have to have some kind of level of success to be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like it's cheap.
It's not cheap, but it is attainable and it's affordable now, because you could go out the country to get it, which is more riskier.
Mm-hmm.
But they are. Florida was leaning towards making it cheaper right now, way cheaper than New York or California, because too much of their customers.
What do you mean by cheap though? Like cheap?
It's
like,
cheaper to get your body done.
It's not like $1,000 though.
Yeah, it'd be like $3,000, $4,000.
That's what I'm saying. That's a couple thousand. Not everybody have like a couple $1,000 just
People to find a way to get that money.
They do, right? But I'm just saying, I feel like you have to have some kind of level of income where you could just get up $3,000. You know what I'm saying? That's too much rent for some people.
Yeah. Well, people are doing that. They'll use it. They're not paid rent. They get their body done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. People find ways. They'll get it.
I mean, I believe that.
And they do get it. That's the thing. They get it through their income tax. They use their hard-earned money, and they will save up, or they will sell drugs. They doing whatever they could do to get it, because, like I said, it's more attainable now.
Right.
They could get $3,000 to $4,000.
So you saying it wasn't attainable when we were growing up, or
no? It wasn't for everybody. So we always seen white women that have money, or their husbands have money.
But why is it more attainable now than it was back then? Like what's changed?
It's kind of like the same thing with the cell phones. Remember, like everybody didn't have a cell phone because everybody didn't have that money for that. But now, since they made it that they want everybody to get it, it's the people that control everything. They're like, now we're gonna put it that it's affordable that everybody can get it.
I get it now. I get like the people that are doing it are that the doctors that are doing it is like it's lucrative. You know what I'm saying? You can make good money off of it if you make it where it's more affordable to more people, instead of just this percentage of people. Now, if you make it more affordable, you know how much money they making, which they are. You know what I'm saying? So I guess I never looked at it like that too. You know?
It's the same thing with the TV. High def's been out, I think, from '98, but we can't afford it. Only people that have money. That thing was probably maybe like $7,000-8,000 for a TV. But high definitions, I think, been out from them from '98. It probably been out way before them because the military's using it. But after they're done and they moved on to something better, they like, hey, then you could give the scraps to the peasants. Yeah.
That's true.
But the thing, like I said, once again, just go back to when you're doing it. It's like I said with the sneakers. I seen people wearing sneakers that I like, but I didn't learn that I like how the sneakers look on them. When I put the sneakers on me, I didn't like how it looked. But unfortunately, it's not like with getting your body done. When you get it done, you know, that's it. It's up and stuff. Like, so they have to really know, like, if they're doing it for them, because it's too much that come with it. You're going to get a lot of attention, and you're getting the wrong attention because you're getting it from, like I said, just, to me, a weak-minded guy. And there's too many of those out here. That's like a common man who's muffin stuff. So, at least to me, you want to get, if you do get a common man, you want to get a man that's into you, whatsoever. At least him being more into you than you into him. But you getting a regular common guy that's looking that he ready to poke any hole, anybody could get him. You don't want that. And that's what they're not getting and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It feels good too to have somebody just love you for you, like, you know, that does feel good, you know, that you can just wake up and they'll still love you. They won't be surprised or like looking at you funny and stuff like that, you know. But then you gotta look in the mirror too and love you. I think that's very important. That you gotta look in the mirror too and love what you see and stuff, and love how you are as a person. And if you don't love how you are as a person, then I think, you know, do what you gotta do to love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't always have to be going under the knife. But if you choose to do it, then, you know, that's on you. But I'm just saying that it is an option, that there's other things you can do to just, you know, go back to loving yourself and looking in the mirror and telling yourself, like, you know, I love you. Look in the mirror and just tell yourself, because I have to do that sometimes and stuff. Just look in the mirror and say, you know, I love you, flaws and all, like, because you gotta live with yourself every day. And like I said, I'd rather have more happy people than people that are miserable and sad, because they try to spread that misery onto you when they're not happy. Not to say being natural or being under the knife is gonna make you happy. I'm just saying that's a decision that the individual has to make and stuff like that. And you know, my opinion.
They do, like you said, it's better that. It's better for them to be happy. If they're happy, they're not going to be busy trying to spread around misery. So like you said, as long as they get it for the right reasons, that they know that's what 100% they want, and they're doing it for them, and like you said, they're going to be happy, then yeah, it's good. They're not, can't get it.
The reason why I filmed it like that sometimes, which I probably edited, I don't know, I'm gonna edit it a little bit, like the picture, because it don't be planned. So depending on what he's doing, where he's at, I don't want to bring up the camera because it'll stop his flow. So I'll be like kind of secretly taping him, but he be knowing I'm taping him, but I don't want it to make it obvious, you know what I'm saying? So that's why it turned out like that. And then like I said, in the car, this is another conversation I have with myself. But some guys, excuse how my hair look. I just washed it. You probably can't see it too. It's dark. I'm in my car and I'm about to go inside. Oh God, I feel like I just had an emotional breakdown. Oh gosh. Sometimes I wonder if I'm bipolar. But anyway, I'm not usually a Piscean queen, right? Thank you for watching. What a day, what a day, what a day. Okay, what a day. I was doing something online and things were just not going my way, and I just was like, wanted to scream. So I screamed in the car. I took my husband to work, and then I got distracted by the situation that I was doing on my phone, because me and my husband got into this conversation, and it distracted me. So my emotions, it's like it was going up, like I wanted to explode, but then it went down when we got into a conversation. So then I had to take him to work, and then I thought about the situation on the phone again, that something I was trying to process something, and of course it have to do with money or whatever, and I just screamed and I started tearing, and I just started thinking, like, as a mom and as a Pisces, we get so emotional and stuff like that, and I feel like we can't cry all the time in front of like our kids, our husband and stuff like that, because we want to keep certain stuff to ourselves. We don't want to appear to be weak. We feel that they might not understand. Or we just don't want really empathy. We just want to get the emotion out because it's built up to a point where it needs to be released in some way. And most of the times we do it by crying. Some people do it by dancing, writing, fighting. Don't do fighting. Don't do violence, guys, unless you're hitting a pillow or something like that. But, I think we're supposed to use that energy to do something creative with, you know what I'm saying? But don't keep it inside, because I heard that keeping it inside brings on sickness. So nothing wrong with us, even though it's times where I feel like, dang, is something wrong with me? Like my emotion to be like way up high and then it goes down low. It won't step down and like steps. It'll just go to 100 and then go down to 1, and then it's just like, what the hell? Like, ugh. I don't know if you can relate, if that's just a Pisces thing or whatever, but especially as a mom, when you're trying to be strong and you try to just take care of a lot of business with the household, the kids, even if they're older, younger, you're just trying to take care of a lot of things with your husband, and you tend to put everything, all of them before your needs and stuff. And you're very important. You're very needed. You're very wanted. And whatever you have to do, take that bath, go to the spa, go take a walk, meditate, go watch your favorite movie, go eat your favorite food, whatever you got to do to bring that emotion back to like a level homeostasis, do it. Okay? Do it. All right, but I'm getting in the house now. I'm together. The tears have stopped. See you when I get inside. So yeah, that was mostly my day of how things went. I washed my hair, and like in the front of my hair is like shorter because my locks, it's a long story why it's shorter anyway. But I washed my hair today, and I'm using a different shampoo. I think I bought Head and Shoulders because I've been getting a lot of dandruff lately, and this Head and Shoulders has apple cider vinegar in it. And I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and wash it with the apple cider vinegar to get all that dandruff out. So as you can see, I have my husband like scrape my scalp, so to help just to get the dandruff out. I don't really try to wash my hair so often or whatever, because I don't want to wash out the natural oils and stuff like that, and then sometimes I get lazy. But I guess it stayed not washed a little bit too long, I guess. I don't know. But I'm still looking for the right shampoo and stuff like that for my hair type. And I feel like my hair is a 4A maybe. It's really fine. I can't say it was thin because it's never been thick. Okay, my hair's never been thick. And I think with locks, it as it grows longer, it gets heavy. And see, this is what I'm learning about locks. When I first got locks over 10 years ago, it wasn't the thing. Everybody didn't have locks. And I can't remember exactly why I got it or whatever. I think I just wanted my hair to grow. I just wanted to get longer. And I'm just like always teased about it being short and stuff like that. And I believe I started with this length, like in the front of my hair. I started with that length. And no faux locks in the beginning because faux locks wasn't a thing. So I started, with them looking like that, and and what was I saying? Oh my God, I lost the train of thought. But anyway, so lately I've been feeling like I want to cut my locks off and not start all over again. Just do something totally different. And I was speaking to my husband about it, and I'm like, he's like, why? Like, it's grown, it took some time. But the thing is, when your hair is fine and it's a certain texture, because I'm not saying it was thin, because I used to think it was thin, but my cousin that used to do my hair when I was younger, he was like, your hair is not thin. Thin means like it was full and then it slowly thinned out. My hair never did that. It was always fine. It was always fine. So he was like, your hair is fine. So you got to learn about your texture. And then when it comes to locks too, if you're getting locks and stuff like that, as it gets longer, it gets heavy and it gets thicker. So if you're adding hair, full locks, or like if you want to put color, which I tried to do, like put the fake hair around like the short parts of my hair that like fell out, because it got long and my roots couldn't hold how heavy it was. So yeah, long story. But anyway, you gotta know your hair texture. I feel like locks aren't for every hair type. I'm learning that it's not. And I have my locks for over 10 years. It's just not. I'm sorry, it's not. Okay? I think people with fine hair can get locks. I just feel like you have to start it a certain way. And I feel like my hairdresser, well, he's not my hairdresser, but he's the hairdresser I went to start mine. He didn't do it according to my hair texture. When I first got it done, my locks were like this length, okay, in the front. Not this length, of course, because it's the 10 years. It was like this length in the front, and he added, like, it wouldn't lock, okay? It was like really fine, so it wouldn't lock, so he had to like wrap hair around it. And at that time, he didn't make it longer. He just made it the short ass length that it was. You know what I'm saying? He just wrapped the hair around so it could stay locked. You know what I'm saying? And I think that made my hair heavy, you know. And then I didn't keep up with it. I just let it be because I wanted freeform locks. So I think fine hair can have freeform locks, but it really depends. Like, I think my hair is fine, and then being natural, it gets frizzy, and then the lock, if it starts locking up together with other locks, it'll get heavier. And if you're not maintaining it, it will get so heavy that it'll be pulling on a root, and girl, that's a lot of stuff. So I didn't know all of this, you know, when I first started getting my locks done and stuff like that. Like, I did not know all of this about hair textures and getting locks and how to take care of it and everything like that. And that I thought that you can just get it and just let it be. You know what I'm saying? Just let it grow and just be. And this is the longest I ever seen it. And I remember getting teased about it, and it's like a whole little complex about my hair being short. You know what I'm saying? And just loving on my hair and loving who I am and stuff like that. And I'm at a time in my life where whatever I do to my hair, I don't want to be reactionary about it, like how I'm reactionary about certain things. The Pisces in me, like, I get reactionary and my emotions go from, like I said, high to low. So I'm just trying to really think it through. Like, if I cut all my locks off and I not start all over, because I don't want to do locks again. If I do something else with my hair, would I be happy? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it, be reactionary, thinking like, well, I'm just frustrated with it because it's now growing weird. You know what I'm saying? And I guess I can get like the faux locks in the front to make it the length of my other hair and stuff like that. But like I said, it's still going to get to a point where that might be still too heavy for the front of my hair. And or maybe there's a way where it can be light, or maybe it could be shorter or something like that. But I just wish it was fuller. Anyway, I'm ranting about my hair now. I'm ranting. That's why my hair is looking like this. So don't judge me, all right? Don't judge me, because I ain't perfect, and I ain't trying to be perfect either. And I'm on this journey of loving myself however I am, and putting it out there on social media. Okay? All right. So this is Vlogmas Day 9, and that was my day. It's raining. This is a very relaxing day. I'm very happy. I'm about to make an egg sandwich and call it a night. I might put this out tonight, might put this out tomorrow morning after I get home from work. I get home from work around 8 in the morning. And I want to say thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all tomorrow on Vlogmas Day 10. If you haven't seen any of my other Vlogmas Day videos, go ahead and watch them. They'll be on the playlist on the end credits. So remember to always be kind. I'm Naija, your Piscean queen, sending love and light to all of you. Peace.